Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas Eve and I'm sitting by my Christmas tree to read you the last story for Advent. It's actually called The Night Before Christmas and it's written by a very famous poet called Clement Clarke Moore. This version of the story was set in Cornwall and I'm going to show you lots of illustrations that all are centred around the seaside. Here we are, there's the shoreline and there's St Nick himself. What a beautiful picture. This version of the story was given to my children when they were really tiny by their gaga or grandma. And as you know, I'm now a gaga and I've given this story to Ada and Rose and now baby Max as well. I'm going to read it to you now. I hope you enjoy it. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew in a flash, tore open the shutters and threw back the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new-fallen snow, gave the lustre of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with an old little driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St Nick. More rapid than eagles his course as they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, come Comet, on Cupid, on Don and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle sent to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew back my head and was turning around, down the chimney St Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. The droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook, and when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of an eye and a twist of his head soon gave me the know. I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled up the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh to give his team a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard them exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas to you, everybody. Have a wonderful time all together with your families. See you soon.